What if I told you that you are closer to achieving a back lever than you think? Thanks to biomechanics and muscles that work in this position, it's actually easier than the front lever or the human flag, for example. In this guide, I'll talk about three components essential for the back lever, and I'll also give you a plan you can follow. And once you implement all of those components and understand them, you've done it. The first and the most important aspect of all is general strength. You just have to have it if you want to hold this for at least 2 seconds. A guy recently came up to me and asked me a question about the back lever. And his question was phrased as if he was saying, "What am I doing wrong?" Or "What do I need to do right now to do this skill?" And the answer was that he wasn't doing anything particularly wrong. Back lever technique is actually very simple, which I'll explain a bit later. But the real issue was that he was lacking strength. Remember that what matters most is your strength relative to your body weight. Someone might be objectively strong, but calisthenics isn't powerlifting, although I think even powerlifters can manage this skill. Fortunately, the strength can be easily developed for a beginner in a short amount of time. As I said, it's easier than the front lever. A good strength foundation, if your body weight is below 80 kilograms, is 25 clean push-ups, 15 clean pull-ups, 25 dips, and 10 leg raises. If you weigh more than 80 kilograms, you might want to improve those metrics, but keep in mind that numbers don't have to be met exactly. This is just the standard that is used to measure the person's fitness level. That said, I would still recommend including strength training in your workouts even if you are performing well, because too much strength has never hurt anyone. The next part is the technique. In this phase, we actually start practicing the skill itself. There are many variations of the back lever, but we'll start with the most basic and the easiest one. Start with a narrow pronated grip. The wider you grab the bar, the harder the skill becomes. A narrow grip helps your arms assist in supporting your body weight. From this position, bring your legs under the bar into a straight vertical position. From here, you need to keep your upper, mid, and lower back engaged, as well as your core and arms. This is already a good exercise for some people. Now you can slowly descend and find that point where you can hold your body for 3 to 5 seconds. Do 3 to 4 sets of maximum reps, even if you can only do 1 rep. Another way is to only perform descents from a vertical position without any holds. The reason I prefer this method over tuck back lever and trying to straighten your legs from this position is because it's easier to activate the back muscles with a straight body. All you have to do now is to go down slow and controlled while keeping the muscle tension, whereas in here, you might struggle with muscle engagement and overall aesthetics of the hold. A slightly higher angle hold with a fully straight body often looks better than a horizontal but bent and curved one. However, you have to try both methods to know which one works better for you. Some people actually do better through tuck back lever. If you find it challenging to control a full body descent, you can try a straddle back lever descent. The method here is the same as described previously, 3 to 4 sets of maximum reps. The final and the most crucial part is your mindset. I can share every possible exercise for the back lever, but if you don't want this skill bad enough, none of it will matter. Your desire to master the skill will determine your success. When I first started learning a skill, the very first thing I did was watch a tutorial and then decided to try it immediately because it seemed so easy. However, I couldn't master it on my first attempt, or my second one, or even my 10th one. Something was missing in my understanding, something the tutorial didn't address. For me, that was simple strength. While I've tried to make this guide as useful as possible, some aspects of learning the skill will require personal discovery. This is where your mindset comes into play. When you go out there, attempt the skill, and fail, you must be willing to stay in the game. That's the only way. Here's the blueprint you can use in your workout. Always start with a good warm up, especially of your shoulders and wrists. The first block is the practice. One or two exercises is more than enough. After that, you do strength training and finish with a core exercise. Train with a high enough level of intensity when it comes to pull ups, push ups, or dips. Do this workout 3 to 4 times a week. That will be enough. And that's all for today. If you found this helpful, chances are you're interested in other, more advanced skills. I offer a personalized front lever course and a step by step plan. If you want that, you can DM me on Instagram. The link is below, and I'll see you in the next one.